Hey guys, welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to go over how to find the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix. And it's actually very easy. All we have to do for the formula for the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix is we have 1 over determinant times the adjoint of the matrix. To find the determinant, we have to multiply the cross section of this determinant, 8 and 2, and then subtract that by the multiplication of the 1 and the negative 9 here, okay? So to do that, the determinant is equal to 8 multiplied by 2 minus 9 multiplied by 1, which will be 16 minus negative 9, which will be 16 plus 9, which will be 25. And because we're looking for the 1 over determinant, the 1 over determinant will be 1 over 25. To find the adjoint of the inverse, we have to switch the diagonal 8 and 2, and we also have to change the signs from negative, from the positive to negative and positive to negative to positive. So it will be 2 and 8 diagonally and negative 1 and 9, and that is our adjoint. So the inverse will be 1 over determinant multiplied by the adjoint. So the inverse will be 1 over 25 multiplied by the adjoint, which is 2, negative 1, 9, 8. Okay. So that will be our adjoint. So we have 1 over 25 multiplied by 2, a negative 1, 9, 8. So if we look at our answer here, this is our solution of this 2 by 2 matrix. That's the inverse. Now, to prove that we have the inverse of the original matrix that we also know that if we multiply the original matrix multiplied by the inverse matrix, we have the identity matrix. Now, for a 2 by 2 matrix, the identity matrix is 1, 1, 0, 0. And so by 2 by 2 matrix, identity matrix, we have 1, 1, 0, 0. And in a 3 by 3 matrix, the identity matrix is 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So that is the identity matrix in a 3 by 3 matrix. Now, to prove that we have this identity matrix, if we multiply the original matrix, 8, 2, and the 9, negative 9, 9, we will have, and multiply by that by the inverse that we just found, we should have the identity matrix of 1, 1, 0, 0, okay? So if we do 1 over 25 of multiplied by 2, 9, negative 1, 8, multiplied by 8, negative 9, 1, 2, we should get 1, 1, 0, 0. So that should be the final answer, and we're going to double check it. So just to make sure, we're going to do this the easy way. We're going to actually do this part first. I know this is the inverse, but we're going to just multiply the 2 by 2 matrices first. So we're going to do 2, 9, negative 1, 8, multiplied by 8, negative 9, 1, 2, okay? So that will be equal to, just to simplify things, will be x1, x2, y1, y2. So we're just going to systematically do this. So x1 will be the first, x1 will be first row multiplied by the first column. So that'll be 2 times 8, plus 9 times 1 will be 16 plus 9, which will be 25. X2 will be first row, second row times first column will be negative 1 times 8 plus 8 times 1 will be negative 8 plus 8 equals 0. And then y1 will be first row times second column, so that'll be 2 times negative 9 plus 9 times 2, which will be negative 18 plus 18, which will be 0. And y2 will be second row times second column, so that'll be negative 1 times negative 9 plus 8 times 2, and that will be 9 plus 16, which will be 25. Okay, so if we fill in the blanks, we have x1, x1 will be 25, x2 will be 0, y1 will be 0, and y2 will be 25, okay? Now, so this is equal to 25, 0, 0, 25, and remember we have to add in this portion here, so just to complete the multiplication of the original matrix plus the inverse matrix to get the identity matrix, we finally have to add 1 over 25 multiplied by 25, 0, 0, 25, and that's just a scalar multiplication, so we get, that is our identity matrix, so 1, 0, 0, 1, and we have our identity matrix. Okay, we have our identity matrix. So So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So that's basically the proof of how to get the inverse, and we just showed you that that is the correct answer by just making this all go to the final solution. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That was how to find the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix. It's basically 1 over the determinant multiplied by the adjoint of the matrix, and as you can see, the determinant is very easy to get, and I just showed you how to get the adjoint. It's very just a little composing of different rearrangements of the numbers, and that's how you find the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next one. Bye.